I should probably start with this, just to make sure it's there at the beginning. Anyone who's watching this on YouTube, it's a little late to let me know if you can't hear, but someone would have complained by now if they couldn't hear. If you can't hear and other students can, then it's probably your speaker or your headset. If no one can hear, then it's probably my microphone. But no one's complaining, so I hope this isn't an issue, but it has been an issue recently. Actually, things seem to be fine last week and the week before, and even Monday. I had a little bit of problem Tuesday and a lot of problems Wednesday, so I actually, instead of having a wireless connection, I have a big honking 42-foot cable across my apartment, so that I am no longer wireless. I'm occasionally tripping over the wire, but I try not to do that so vigorously that I yank something off a table. Anyway, there shouldn't be connection issues, but it's a funny old world, so I like to let people know. I did mention, I briefly discussed the second chance exam that we took last time. Not everyone did it, and that's fine. Several people did and did better, and that's what I was hoping. I think maybe one person did and didn't do as well, and I just wanted to assure you that I'm not going to penalize you for that. But the online grade book isn't smart enough to say, well, if it's a lower grade, ignore it, but if it's a higher grade, take the average. A good spreadsheet can do that. Excel can do that really easily, which is why I always have a grade book in Excel. But a lot of the canned online grade books aren't smart enough to do that. And if anything's unclear, feel free to ask me. Today we have an exam. If you have any questions, if you would like to discuss any of the recent material or any of the older material before we start the exam, you can do that. If not, I'll let you start the exam. After the exam, we will talk about Chapter 13. If we don't get all the way through Chapter 13, then we'll clean it up next time and I'll bump the due dates, but we probably should. I mean, this is a 3-hour class. There is a password, and this is a timed exam, just like last time. So if you are watching along, you are encouraged right now to verify that your MyLabs platform is working and accessible. If you're Zooming from your phone, you probably can't take the test from your phone. If you're Zooming from your phone and not able to do it right now, take a nap or take a break and come back in an hour and a half after everyone's worked on the exam. If you're watching this through YouTube or email or other contact, then you need to get a hold of me, because there's a password for today. This password will expire at the end of class today. It won't be valid anymore. Are there any questions? So far I haven't heard anything from anyone. I heard a little burblings in the background early on. By all means, if you have background noise, I appreciate it as kind for you to mute yourself when you come in. If you have background noise that might be distracting to others, that is a courtesy. But feel free to talk and interact in the actual class. I do enough talking to myself without you guys around that I don't need to be talking to myself when you are around. Could someone just verify, talk or chat or something that you're actually out there? It could be that you started Zoom sessions and walked away. Oh, someone. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that there were actual people there.
Yeah.
If there are any questions, we can look at those before. If you guys want to just go ahead and start your exam, we can do that.
I feel pretty comfortable. I think I could just start the exam.
Cool. And so far you're outvoting everyone else.
I think I'm good with starting too.
Excellent.
Just waiting on a password.
I don't really want to torture you by keeping you waiting. At the same time, I didn't want to start if people weren't ready. So, the password for today is... Oh, I typed that and you couldn't see it. And it will, no, don't save the password. And this will have a timer and it'll show you and start. People watching this on YouTube, by the time you watch it on YouTube, this password won't be valid anymore. And actually, since everyone's probably starting and you're probably going to work on your own, good luck. I'm going to stop recording this because it would be pretty boring. But I'll record it at the end in about 90 minutes, probably 100 minutes, so that you've got a few minutes to finish the exam and then take a quick break. And we'll take a look at Chapter 13 stuff after.